G'day, I'm Kevin. I've retired from work in Australia and am living the dream here in Thailand. Relaxing, travelling, exploring, learning. Based in Chiang Mai, the journey continues. This is 52 weeks. A few weeks ago when I was having a wander in the back streets near my home, yes, it is true, I sometimes go out without bringing a camera and taking you along. And that was one of those occasions. But I'm going to make it up to you today, because when I was on that walk, I came across the ring road at another point than I normally do, and then I saw a building which was having a soft opening, and it looked like that they were going to have food places there, etc. I was expecting that one. So the soft opening was the 1st of December, and that's today. So I thought I'd go over and have a look, see what they've got, and have a bit of an explore. So that's where we're headed now. It's actually quite interesting wandering the back streets of Thailand. You actually get to see a little bit of local life once you get off the main roads and the tourist traps, which are interesting too, of course. As everywhere, you have to kind of watch out for traffic, because there's lots of places that don't really have footpaths. So sometimes you just have to make way and wait for a car to go by. It's a good thing I'm not in a hurry to get anywhere. So yeah, I was wandering along here thinking, I wonder where this comes out. And the answer is, this one comes out on the ring road. It's actually signs which say that it's a way to Lamphun, a little way back. But that's because it gets you onto the ring road, and you can get to Lamphun from the ring road. So there you go. So yeah, I was wandering along here, and I came to the ring road, which is more properly called the super highway. I tend to use ring road interchangeably for a number of things in Chiang Mai. Sorry if that's confusing, but there's a road that rings the old city, and then there's this one that we're coming to, which kind of takes you around the outskirts of the city, and then there's an outer ring which takes you even further out. But they all have their own names really, and this one is super highway, which is fun when you read it in Thai, because that's exactly what it says in Thai. Anyhow, we're just about to get to the super highway, and when I got there, I found that there was a construction thing happening, and a little sign on it which said that there was a soft opening on December the 1st. And here we are. I'm always amazed at how out of the way some hotels in Thailand are. This one's not near anything much. I can only assume that, you know, it services business people who have business around here somewhere, but I don't know. Okay, so here we are. You can just see the building on the other side of the super highway. And it's lucky I can read Thai, because that says 1 December and then in English soft opening, which you probably can't read because the power lines are in the way. So it's not far to go now, but as you can see, crossing the road here is not possible. So we have to go down there. You can see the little overpass there. We go under the overpass. That will get us to the other side of the road. So it actually looks like a bit of a roadside stop. It's intended to have restaurants and snack places for people to have a rest. There's a couple of motels around too. I think it is a very soft opening because it's not fully occupied yet. So yeah, there's residents and motels. Kind of strikes me as being a bit out of the way. Yeah, a bit out of the way to be a kind of a major draw card for people. But there are lots of residences over there, so if we get the right combination of shops here, people might visit, might be very successful. I think up the top there's a shared co-working space up there, so, and of course Grab Food comes here to pick up stuff, obviously. Yeah, I might see if I can find a cool drink somewhere. I'm just enjoying a strawberry smoothie. This is quite good, very refreshing. I mean, what's going to be a food court and co-working space, I think it's probably got a little bit to go yet, but they've got a meeting room and they've got food and indeed drinks. So far so good. I've decided, rather than retrace my steps, that I've taken the back way out of the new complex. I'm going to have a wander through local neighbourhoods on this side of the ring road and head from home for there. Maybe grab something to eat for lunch on the way. Now, for me, a soft opening means that it's mostly there. They're just doing a few tidy up things and finishing off, but it's mostly there. I think in this case it means that they're nowhere near finished. There's lots of things to do, but there are some shops which are occupied, so they're going to open a little bit. So still a bit of a way to go for that complex as well. I think the idea of it is that it's a stop over point along the highway mainly, where you get food and stuff. There's a few other things. They've got a food court which is you know, potentially quite big, but they're going to use that as a co-working space as well. And there's what looks like on the top third floor, there's what looks like some office spaces. There's a international education consultant up there at the moment, but nothing much else. Yeah, but you know, as a road stop it might work. And as I say, there's quite a few places, communities on this side of the superhighway, so if they get the right combination of things there, for people who don't particularly feel like going to a massive mall somewhere, but just somewhere close to home. It might work. We will see. Anyhow, I'm going to have a wander through here and then head for home. So I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching my video. I really appreciate your company on the journey. Now, if you've made it all the way to the end here and are not subscribed, you might like to consider doing so by clicking here. Or if you just want to watch something else I've made, you can click here and it will take you to something I think you might like. If you're really feeling like a binge, you can click down here and that will take you to one of my playlists. Hope to see you on the journey again soon.